What's going on, folks? Welcome to another video, Codename Love One. Let's have a little look at this.
Si notre pays flanche parce qu'il n'est pas prêt à accepter de perdre ses enfants, parce qu'il faut dire les choses, de souffrir économiquement parce que les priorités iront à de la production de défense, par exemple. Si on n'est pas prêt à ça, alors on est en risque. Mais je pense qu'on a la force d'âme. La France a toujours démontré sa force d'âme dans les moments difficiles. Et là, on est dans le moment où il faut en parler. Il faut en parler dans vos communes. Parce que spontanément, c'est pas des lectures du dimanche, c'est pas quelque chose d'accessible facilement. On peut avoir le sentiment que c'est loin, et c'est vrai que ça reste loin. Si notre pays flanche, parce qu'il n'est pas prêt.
I should have really paid attention to what he's saying. Maybe I should.
À accepter.
I'll turn the old volume down, see if it still records. So I'm seeing a lot of this. So apparently the Prime Minister Keir Starmer and some other military chief coming out and saying you need to prepare to go and fight in war. Now, when you see something coming up over and over and over again, number one, you know there's an agenda behind it. They've put that out there for a reason. They want people to start talking about this, which is what this video is about, talking about this. They want people to start. They've planted the seed. This is what magicians do. They plant the seed, and then everyone goes off and creates the thought form into fruition. This is what happens. So they'll plant the seed that they're going to kill you all, and there's going to be war. And that's what they've been planning, and that's what's going to happen, because everyone's going to go along with it. Sure, there's going to be people that decide not to, and there'll probably be consequences for those people. They'll be ridiculed, locked up, jailed. They'll be made to do fucking goodness knows what. Possibly. I mean, this is the favourite method of the Archons, I would say. For chaos and disruption and bloodletting and loosh harvesting energy. They want the most amount of chaos, right? And they want the most amount of bloodshed. That is how this place is run. Has been for a long time. Many, many wars being fought, right? If not, I would say all of these wars have been manipulated by demonic forces, creating them by various groups of people, steering people's attention and outcomes for their own desired outcomes, right? And the desired outcome is population control, money laundering, and on a darker note, bloodletting, feeding demons with blood sacrifice, which is what soul dyers are, soldiers, marked for death in a satanic ritual. That is the nature of the beast. That is what these militaries are. They are basically cannon fodder for the fucking demonic archontic vampire empire. The Archon Vampire Empire. That's what this is. So they're predictively programming that this is what's coming. You need to blah 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 blah. You need to prepare. They prepare you. They'll walk you in gently. They ain't gonna just like. They ain't just gonna carry out their plan like one day you'll switch the news on. Suddenly everyone's at war. No, they'll lead you into it. They've been leading you into it since COVID, right? I remember the whole Ukraine fucking flag bullshit in this country. Everyone putting up we support Ukraine. So back then, the government mind control machine was telling you exactly whose side they're on. Yeah. Oh, the people need to stand with Ukraine because that we're fighting for Ukraine. Therefore, we're on the side of Israel. Yeah. We're on the Jewish side. Yeah. We're fighting for the Jews. Yeah. this is, folks, this is World War III. This is how you're going to be led into it. And it's going to be a holy war. Muslims versus Christians, right? You can see with all this, all their moves, the chess moves, they all add up if you're paying attention. So we have this all over the UK media, and it's on the French media clearly. They're like, yeah, it's coming. You need to prepare for war. We're going to kill you all off now. Okay, everyone, line up. Do you see what I mean? And if you don't line up, well, there's going to be consequences. We're going to lock you up. You're a deserter, or whatever they're going to label you as. Now, my paperwork's already with the Attorney General and the powers that shouldn't be, telling them exactly what I think of their state. I'm not a citizen. I did notice on the British propaganda news segment where the military man was talking, I think it was actually Keir Starmer, he was saying all citizens must prepare to fight for war. Well, I ain't a citizen, mate. Yeah, sovereign living man of flesh and blood. I ain't no citizen, mate. A citizen is a legal term, folks. So be careful with the wording that they're using to tell you to go and fight for them in their wars. Yeah? It's quite simple. It's all black magic, it's all spelling, it's all witchcraft. And do not be fucking fooled into thinking that war is not a satanic bloodletting ritual to feed demonic entities and actual physical reptilian Draco beings with flesh and blood in this realm, okay? It is a loosh harvest like no other loosh harvest. Let's cause more pain and destruction. I mean, look at the Second World War, folks. We've seen the photos. Look at Dresden. Yeah, the bombing. Look at all this shit. The Battle of the Somme. I mean, fuck me. These are hellholes, mate. Literal hell on earth. And here these idiots are trying to drag you into another one. Fuck me. And you know what? I did warn everyone back in 2021 that I could foresee a war was coming. And what happened pretty shortly after that? Well, there was the Ukraine thing. Now, I wasn't talking about that, but they're going to try and use that to, you know, take you into another PSYOP, aka 33, Freemasonry, chaos, order out of chaos, reset, depopulation, satanic bloodletting ritual, aka World War III. The population will decrease hugely, and AI will take over. This is their plan. You can come against this plan if you choose to. That's on you. How? That's another video. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of this stuff. Prepare for war, blah, blah, blah. So I can almost feel it in my bones, mate. You know, when you know something. This is what they're trying to... I don't know whether it's in 2026. I don't know. Not sure. Not sure. We shall see, won't we? But you know when you know something's about to happen. Yeah. Take care.